Okay, this is the very last video, everyone. 3 of our little puppies from this litter of 5 have already gone to their homes. And I was trying to get a video out last week, but with the holiday of the 4th of July, I couldn't do it. But I've got 2 little munchkin rats left here, and they will be leaving soon. This is our little boy we've been calling since birth, Tony, and his new name is going to be Mickey. The people who are adopting him love Disney, so he's honored to have the name Mickey, and I've been calling him Mickey Mouse. But this is Mickey. Listen closer, honey. You can see the little face. This is Mickey. Oh, Mickey. Oh, so bad. They are very sweet and very social. I've gotten extremely great rapport back from the other 3 people who got the other 3 dogs. There was Jimmy, who was big. There was Vino, and he went to, come on, he went to, we might have some action here. He went to Maryland, and there was Teddy. He went to Washington, D.C. today. Give me that sake. Give me that sake. And this, this is Clue. Now, she was supposed to possibly go to a breeder, and it didn't work out, which I think it was a good decision because she's so small. She's 1 pound and 15 ounces, and she's over 10 weeks old. Well, she's 10 weeks old today. So that's not a good indication. This dog will probably get over 4.5 pounds if she gets that big. I think she might get to 4. But she's so tiny. She's always been my real quiet, little gentle soul. Coming out of that shell a whole lot these days, though. And she has got a family now. She's going to be going to Athens, Georgia. She's going to be a Georgia peach. Yes, she is. And her new name is going to be Tula. Tula, we love you. This is a very sweet and special little girl. She's so tiny and delicate and just has the same kind of tiny, delicate personality. Hello, this is Louie. Louie's favorite thing in the world to do is usually clean their ears. He gets in there and he just starts licking their ears, and they love their Uncle Louie. Yes, they do. Don't they? Come here. Come here. Let's go show them how you can play. You want to show them how you can play? Come on. Come on. All right. This is big. So this is Mickey. This is Tula. Mickey leaves us tomorrow. We're gonna really miss him. And after he leaves, we're gonna put her in the crate at night because I have been keeping them together because I want them to stay together as litter mates. But now that they won't be litter mates anymore because they're all going to be gone except for this little wild animal here. She's just running back and forth. Come here, Tulabuna. Come here. Anyways, can't do a video when they're hiding out. What are you doing? Anyways, she'll be in the crate tomorrow night in our bedroom, and I'll try to get her crate trained because it's probably going to be another week before she leaves, or over a week. We're glad we placed her so fast. I knew I didn't have a problem placing her. She's just a beautiful little girl. We did a new breeding, like I said we would, with Miss Jetta Jane here. Jetta was scheduled to breed with Joey. It didn't happen. She wanted nothing to do. Are you camera shy? She wanted nothing to do with Joey. So I brought in my reinforcement, my well-known, very well-established stud, Nigel. It didn't happen. She didn't want Nigel. Who she wanted was Louie, and Louie's too young. He's only 7 months old. And he wasn't interested, and he hasn't passed his surf and his OFA yet, and that's not done till they're a year old. And I don't breed him until that's clear. So I took Joey home because he was all depressed. And I thought we'll take Jet with us because Jet just had to get away from little Nigel here. He was driving us crazy. And I walked into my son's house, and she saw Rocky, who is the sire to these puppies here, wherever they are. And She flagged him, and in 5 minutes, he got her. So it looks like we're going to have Jet and Rocky puppies. It's an unplanned pregnancy, isn't it? Now, she chose who she wanted, and we let her go for it. It's a good idea. You know, I learn lessons every time, and you should always bring the female to the male. Even though Joey knew us, I thought he would be comfortable here because he's here all the time. He's my son's Mickey. But it just wasn't that way. So it's really a good idea to bring the female to the male, or you may end up having a situation where, you know, the male doesn't want the female. He's too uncomfortable. And I think that was part of it with Joey. But Jet was really particular as well. She was just really set on who she wanted to breed with. Her puppies, if she's pregnant, her puppies will be due at the end of August, and they will be ready for their new homes in the middle of November. Just in time for Thanksgiving, and I'm glad not just in time for Christmas, because I don't like selling Christmas puppies. I want people to get their puppies knowing they're lifetime family members for the extension of their lives. And I don't always think it's a great idea to purchase a puppy for a gift, and it doesn't work out well sometimes. It's such a huge responsibility to have an animal, and you're putting that responsibility on somebody, and I don't think it's always fair, not only to the person you're purchasing it for, but to the puppy who you're getting. So we're going to be saying farewell to Mickey tomorrow, and July 10th we have to say goodbye to Tula, and the house is going to be quiet. Believe it or not, I still have 6 dogs in the house, but as adults, Mickeys are very quiet little creatures. Unless somebody knocks at your door, you don't need a doorbell. Believe me, they all let everybody know that somebody's at the door, and that's the only time they really bark. I mean, any dog is going to do that. It's funny. It's kind of a funny thing. They're very protective of their owners, and my husband and children say, when I'm not in the house, when somebody knocks at the door, they don't bark. But when I am in the house, they do. So I thought that was kind of odd. Maybe they're just protecting me, telling people, hey, my mommy's here. You know, the one thing about a Mickey is that they are beyond loyal. I'm trying to think of anything else I can say except for, you know, congratulations to the new parents and the future parents. We've enjoyed this journey, and we are going to miss our babies. I had a lady today that picked up Teddy and said, I don't know how you do it. She said it would be so difficult to let them go, and it is difficult to let them go. But the thing is, you feel better letting them go if you know they're going to the right family. That is so important. I could not live with myself if I let one of these guys go out the door and I questioned who purchased them. I will also tell you that in this litter, I turned 4 people down. I did not find that they were suitable to be parents, and that's not to be snotty, but you know, I really don't want to sell Mickey. We're going to say goodbye, and we've enjoyed having them, and I hope you've enjoyed these videos. We will probably, hopefully, see you again in August. I don't know. Can't make any promises. Not sure she's pregnant. But if so, you'll see us again. Please remember us as www.mickeylover.com, where our puppies are raised in our house. They're loved like our children. They're taken exceptionally good care of. They're very socialized. They're very, very healthy. And if I do not have puppies, and I will stress this, if I do not have puppies, anybody is welcome to call me, and I will gladly set you up with a wonderful breeder. I've done that a lot. Last year I sold 16 puppies for other breeders, and this year it's been 8. And I don't get any kickback from that. I do it for the love, because I know the breeders that I set people up for will do the same things I do, and they are very ethical. IMR breeders, international Mickey breeders, are very ethical people. They do what's right by the dog, and a good example is that is what happened here. IMR breeder was supposed to get Tula, and decided not to because she knew she would not make breed weight. And she did even question that, and that's what makes IMR breeders so special. They are not going to do anything to endanger their breeding stock, and they always have great dogs. They make sure the surf and the OFA is done. They make sure that they're very well taken care of, and all the IMR breeders raise their dogs in the house. So if you're looking for a puppy and I don't have one, please don't hesitate to call me. It certainly would not hurt my feelings if you didn't buy one from me. I sell them pretty well. Well, they sell themselves. We're logging off for now. Thank you for visiting. We'll see you in August.